Illinois, we have the opportunity to talk to, I know we don't have 100 interviews set up today, but I'm pretty sure if we counted those, I think we got 80. So we've got, I think, 80 interviews today. We've probably not even touched the tip of it yet. We've not broken it in too much, but we get the opportunity to talk to all these amazing nonprofits. And today we have Abbie with START. And Abbie's going to tell us what START stands for, so I don't blow the whole name all the way out. So Abbie, welcome, and tell everybody what the acronym START is.
START stands for Specialized Training for Adult Rehabilitation.
And so that big name, that long name that you've condensed down to START, tell people a little bit about what it is that your services that you provide.
We are committed to providing the best quality of life for individuals with intellectual disabilities. And we do that through vocational opportunities, day service opportunities, and residential programs throughout Jackson County.
So for people that might not understand intellectual, I think you said intellectual disabilities, what would be some of those examples of that people are dealing with?
We serve individuals with a range of different developmental disabilities, so autism, different more severe learning disabilities.
So is this like brain trauma, something that's happened to brain trauma, like that way, or?
Some of our adults might have acquired their disability when they were older youth, but most of the individuals we serve were either born with disabilities or acquired them when they were very young.
Okay. And so the services that you do provide here, what are some of those examples that you can give to them that need them? So what do you do what are some of the actual physical things that you do for them?
To our individuals. So we provide 24-hour residential services. So all of our homes are in the communities, in neighborhoods. They're small living arrangements with 4 or less individuals, and it provides them an opportunity to live as independently as possible in the community. We also have day programming where the individuals are able to come in and socialize, and that's actually where we use a lot of our donation money is to take people out into the community and pay for activities that they might not otherwise be able to participate in. And then we have vocational opportunities also, like on-site as well as janitorial contracts we have throughout the area that we take individuals to work.
Incredible. So is your footprint just in Jackson County alone, or do you serve other counties?
We've also had some contracts in Union County also.
Oh, okay.
But most of our services are centered around Jackson County.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about when people go on to donate and they choose START as their nonprofit to donate to. Tell us a little bit about what those donations go toward. I know you kind of hinted on it a bit, but can you maybe expand on that?
Yes, all the donations go towards serving our mission of providing better quality of life for individuals with intellectual disabilities. We do special events like holiday celebrations. We had a large Thanksgiving meal where we served over 150 meals just the week before last. And that was all thanks to donations. We do a Christmas party. We do special events for other holidays. We're able to provide Christmas gifts and activities in their homes for the individuals that live in our residential programs. But again, really getting people out in the community so they can feel that sense of belonging, like with their peers, is so important. And since a lot of them do have limited budgets and our funding doesn't necessarily pay for those types of activities, those donations go a long way in getting them in the community.
What has been some of the more popular activities that you've done that you've taken them out into the community?
Bowling.
Really?
Oh!
Bowling.
We do movies. They love going out to the movies. Of course, everyone loves going out to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of avid bowlers.
That's amazing.
Aww.
And so I'm guessing, do you go to different area bowling places, or is there one that you typically go to, or?
The one in Carterville is the one.
Oh, SI Bowl.
The most because they're so large. But we do like using SIU's bowling alley, especially in the summer when they're not quite so busy. So.
That's a nice one. I'm guessing it's a little bit closer. And
yeah.
And so now that I had a better understanding about some of the houses that you have, how many houses do you have throughout the communities?
We have 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
And each one can house how many people can live in those?
Our largest have 4, and we have one that has only 2. So again, they're very small homes. That way we can keep them in neighborhoods and give people as much independence as possible.
And make them feel a part of the community, right?
Absolutely.
Instead of having this kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, they're actually a part of the community themselves.
And how important is it that that an organization like yours provides those services so that they can, remain somewhat independent, right? That they have the ability to do that. How important is it, and what kind of impact does that have on the individual?
I mean, our organization allows individuals that need that level of support to stay in our community.
Yeah.
If we did not offer these services in our community, they'd have to leave their homes and go to an area that provides that service. So I think that's really the biggest part is keeping them close to home, to their communities, so they can maintain those relationships with where they grew up. When they do decide to move out of their parents' homes or their life situations change and they need to get that support, not from family.
So Abbie, are these all adults then?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's not specific to like a family being able to move into the house. It's really for those adults
Yeah.
to have that level of independence.
Yeah, they have individual leases. So yes, we serve adults.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Abbie, is there anything else you want to share with us as donors look to finding that nonprofit that kind of tugs at their heart that they want to support for GiveSI? Is there anything else you want to add about what that donation goes to or how it's used?
Again, we've been an organization for over 55 years.
Wow.
We have wonderful support from our community already, and we appreciate that all year long. And we really appreciate having this opportunity to reach a wider audience to tell them about our mission and our individuals. But again, every dollar we get goes to them to have those experiences that they wouldn't get to have otherwise. And they appreciate all of it. So again, I really appreciate the chance to tell you guys about our organization.
Well, we enjoyed having you, and those of you that are wanting to donate to start or have a personal connection to it and to keep these services that we desperately need in Southern Illinois, just read the description down. It's 3 easy steps, and you can go and look for S, or you can listen to the phone go off over here by Michelle. She's going to get mad at me for calling her out on that, but I'm the one that always says, make sure your phones are off too. So, she's going to owe me lunch today for that one. But great organization start. And Abbie, how can people get a hold of you?
You can find our website, startinc.org, or you can email us at startinc@startinc.org.
And so they can get more information. They can also, we want you to donate today, but maybe if today doesn't work and later on in the future, they can go through that way to donate as well. So thank you for coming today. We appreciate you, and good luck on raising all this money. And we need to raise money so we can get these people bowling. We need to get them bowling, get them out there. That'll put a smile on their face, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.